the first of 3 between the Cleveland Indians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Patrick Corbin will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know?
This is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Brantley.
Hit out towards second. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, you go to the plate in the first inning, you hit a ball back up the middle, little ground ball, gets through up the middle. Good approach. I like the fact he's thinking up the middle early in the game.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
They just can't catch a break. After he connected, it looked like it had the distance to bring in the first run of the game, but it bounces over the fence for a ground rule double, so the runner has to be held at third. If they don't get some runs here, they're going to start thinking they're cursed.
Edwin Encarnacion now. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 6, Brandon.
Now batting, Brandon Guyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
At the plate, Austin Jackson. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
His career batting line with Patrick Corbin, hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Look, he's falling behind 3-1 right now. You got to know he knows he has a better matchup over there on the on-deck circle. I can see him pitching around this guy right now.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Trevor Bauer gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy who's going to take his lump, but he's going to keep coming back at you. I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
David Peralta comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matt, we're watching a club right now that's riding high in confidence. You know, they just swept a series, and now you start a new one, and you're 3-0 on the road trip, and you just try to continue getting that momentum going and take on the next challenge.
Lays off 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the 1st inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
2 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Batting fourth,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. ready with another 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. They trail it here 3-0. Now at the plate, Trevor Bauer. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Trevor Bauer.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peralta's after it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Francisco Lindor. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Drury ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brandon Drury will bat next. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up.
Nope.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's another 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And I look down at shortstop, and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white pearls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talked about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good. Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the move is Pollock. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman number 20.
Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Scorched to third. Lamb fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Well, they lead it 3-0. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. No. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Patrick Corbin.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Number 11.
So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. In the dirt here. So the lead runner moves up, but the runner on first was sleeping, it seems. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
A payoff pitch one more time. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Encarnacion is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The first baseman, number
Here's Paul
44.
Goldschmidt now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now another 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Geyer moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Standing in, Brandon Geyer. He'll try to get it. down here to begin the 4th.
Brandon Guyer.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Pitching 1-1 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 22.
First offering on its way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Brendan Drury will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late. swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still down 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Bauer. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hazelbaker's under it. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot to third. Lamb scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. At the plate, Ketel Marte. He singled his last time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Here's the 1-1, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt, in fact.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Striding into the box, Patrick Corbin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Center fielder number 11, A.J.
Ready for another shot now.
A.J. Pollock.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 3-0. Randall Delgado takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2.